guys, it's Legendary V-Man here, and I'm back with another episode of I'm back here with another episode of League of Legends. And so today I am playing as, I'm playing as this guy. His name is Talon. He loves to play with blades. He's a freaking assassin that can wreck people, and he's just a very well-known champion overall and around League of Legends. So I like to play Talon because he is a pretty cool assassin. I don't know, but when I was little, I would always play with knives. I don't know why. I don't know how I didn't get cut, but I would always like to play with knives. I would like to twirl them. I would like to, just mess around with them. That's one of the reasons why I like to play Yasuo, because I love swords, I love blades, I love knives, I love daggers, I love any kind of knife. Any kind, except butter knives. I hate them. But anyway, Talon is a very sneaky assassin. He turns invisible. He can one-shot people, which is very amazing and useful. And so, today I just decided I wanted to play him. So, for top lane, I am going as Talon, of course, and I'm going up against a Garen. The odds aren't in my favor, which is kind of intimidating, not that much, but just kind of intimidating. And then so for mid lane, it's Vel'Koz and Aurelion Sol. For bot lane, it's Ashe and Sonya versus Lucian and Warwick, which is kind of odd. I never usually see a Warwick support, but And then it's a jungle as Brand and Tryndamere. So my first few items was just a Doran's Blade and a health potion. And so, we just go into, lane and just start getting CS. So, the first move that I put my point into was my W. Just in case, as some of you may know, Garen has a Q that makes him go fast, and, as you can see really quick, he's gonna use it. But, right there. So it makes him move fast, and then he throws his sword down on any opponent or any target that he clicks on to. And so I got my W so it can slow him, just in case if he tries to poke at me, which he will, as you will see later on in the video. But he will try and slow me multiple times, and I could just throw out that Q and just slow him down so he can't catch up to me. So right there you just saw one of my combos. I W'd and auto attacked onto him, unlocking my Thunder Lords, because my W does 2 times as damage because it comes forward then back. And so my next move that I put into is my E. My E, if you guys didn't know, teleports behind him, and I think it causes a slow onto him. Yeah, it causes a slow onto him. So let me rerun just a little bit, slow it down, because that's another one of my combos. Okay, let it load. Sorry. Okay, so I think I'm at the right place. So right here, I hope I'm at the right place. But right here, I think I wait for him to use his yeah. So wait. I'm sorry, guys. Oh whoa, I went totally back. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. I wasn't completely sure where I was at, but so let me just pretty much just have to start over, right? Okay, so yeah, but sorry about that, but as we go on really quick, you'll be able to see one of my other combos where I first E, which is teleport behind him, then I W, which throws out my shurikens, and then I have my Q. So my Q, for instance, hang on, watch this. I think it's coming up. Put it at 1. Okay, so right here, I E, I W, unlocking my Thunder Lords, and then at the same time I Q'd onto him. So for instance, my Q pokes literally, like, I stab a dagger inside of him, and so it causes a bleed. So the bleed is where, you know, they bleed out and stuff, and it causes damage over time. So that's one of the combos for Talon, one of the mini combos for Talon, actually. And so that's one of the talents that that's one of the combos that you'll see me use quite a lot in this game. So so right now we're back to going for CS, not really trying to poke each other, just trying to you know, well, actually we are kind of poking each other, but not that much to where we forget about the CS. But yeah, just mostly just trying to get as much CS as I can. He's trying to bully me out of lane because he has the advantage right now. I am pretty low, but at the same time, I'm still trying to. I'm not trying to like give up lane, but you know, it's kind of hard when he's when you're going against a Garen. Because if you guys didn't know, Garen's passive, he regains a lot of health, a lot of health, and it's really annoying going against someone that uses his passive a lot. Some people forget about his passive, which I love, but overall, most players don't forget about his passive. And so there, he's still trying to poke me down, which I really don't like. I don't like being poked down. It's super annoying. And I don't like being bullied out of lane because I want to get the full amount of CS that I can get from lane. And so right now, Garen kind of made a little bit of a mistake. He could, if I were him, I would have kept pushing to continuously try and get me out of lane, but I guess that wasn't his thinking, and he just wasn't thinking that. So all the time he was gone, I was getting loads of CS. So that was another one of his mistakes, and so I'm kind of pushing back. I've been regening health, and so right now I reached level 6. I don't know if I have teleporter. No, I don't. Obviously. So it's back to the time where he tries to keep pushing me out, while doing that he's trying to get CS. So he pokes me with this Q, which I don't like, but it didn't hurt that much, so I continue to stay in lane as much as I can. As I said again, I'm trying to get as much CS as I possibly can, and so it's just really bugging of how sometimes people bully you, and I just hate it, absolutely hate it. So as you can see, sometimes I just throw out my W, kind of trying to predict whether he's gonna Q after me, but doesn't really work out. I get him while he's doing his W, and he's kind of faking me out a little, kind of keeping me paranoid and stuff. So right now, Aurelian Soul comes to gank me. I don't know if I didn't know it was coming. I just decided I wanted to go back, and then there's me taunting them a little, doing a little Michael Jackson moves, and so I don't even think they saw it, but you guys will see it. So Garen leaves once again, and leaving me to farm once again, which is another mistake that he also makes, because this is probably one of the causes why he started losing lane. So here I am getting a little bit more CS before I back, obviously taking advantage of this moment, not worrying about getting bullied, not worrying about just regular stuff. So yeah, I'm just I put out a question mark. I don't know where he went, but I already kind of assumed that he backed. I didn't. Yeah, I already assumed that he backed, and so right now I'm just pushing out the lane. So his lane isn't pushing while I recall. This is what you really want to do. You don't want to back out right away, especially if you're low and you think you're gonna get ganked. Just if you think you're gonna get ganked, you should definitely back out. But if you don't think you're gonna be ganked, if you think you're safe, you should probably just push out the lane just a little bit more to where it's your advantage, and that the enemy champion will have to work at pushing back the lane. And so right when I recalled, as you can see, I got my Timent. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And I got my sword, and I got more potions, health potions, just in case if he really does seriously poke me, and just in that slight chance if Trinamir comes and ganks me, which I don't really think he ganked me at all. So right here I'm probably typing to my allies, and yeah, I'm probably typing to my allies and stuff. So I messaged that Garen is missing again, which he's in that bush. So I don't know that he's in that bush, so I keep farming. He didn't take me by surprise, and then I do my E combo, seriously damaging him. And so right there, hang on, let me slow down really quick. So I Q, and then hang on. Okay, I want you guys to see it first. Okay. So now let's take a break. Let's go back. One more. Okay. So as you know, he then comes out, attacks me. Slow down. Alright. He W's, he Q's onto me, silencing me, and then W's, doing that spin move. I take the advantage knowing that he used all of his real moves, and then I E to him, W, and then Q onto him, unlocking Thunderlords. And then I finally hit my Q, and then he's starting to bleed. So I think that's his W. Yeah, so then he uses a shield, and then turns back around and starts to Q onto me, as you can see right now. Once again silencing me, and he takes a little bit more health back. If he did not take that much health back, then I probably would have won this battle. But so he does a spin move on chasing me, which was probably not a good idea. I W onto him, Q onto him, and then I ult. Barely in time. I call back my knives right now. I ignite him. I auto. He Qs, blocking out all of my stuff. He ignites. I auto once more. If I did not auto, he would have lived. But good thing I did auto, and that takes us both out with a Brilliant Soul coming in late, as you can tell. So let's fast forward a little bit. But that was a really good play by him. I was not, I honestly was going into that a little bit too cocky, but you know, we both outplayed each other, which was, it was pretty much, it was an even trade, but I was determined not to make it even again. So I couldn't really buy anything, or at least I think. Yeah, I bought torchy thing. No, I bought the Vampiric Scepter, and he bought, I don't know what he bought. He just bought that stuff. Giant chain vest, giant's belt, longsword, that kind of stuff. So I started heading back in the lane, looking at all my other teammates, probably communicating with them. And so the thing about Talon is that you don't have to wait that long for his ult to come back. I think it's the same thing with Garen. I don't think you have to wait as long for his ult to come back either. But that's one of the reasons why I really like Talon, is because his ult has a short cooldown. And so once again, Garen's leaving me just collecting CS. He has 42 CS. I have 68. That's really bad for him, but that's very good for me. So right now I placed down a ward just in case if I get ganked. I've been attempted to get ganked by Aurelion Sol two times already, and so it just didn't go well. So I poke at him a little with my W, just to get him off. He auto attacks me for some reason. I try and Q to him, but it works a little, but kind of a backfire. He ends up winning that trade because I was very reckless I was very reckless. I could have played that better, but I didn't. So I still refuse to back or to back down from the situation because I'm just that stubborn. Okay. I want to play it out really quick, and then yeah, I taunt him a little bit. So let's go back a little. Okay, slow down. So he Q's onto me. I Q onto him. He ults me, but then and auto attacks me. But then I pretty much escape with my ult. I call the swords back or daggers back, and then as you guys saw before, I just throw out a little taunt just to annoy the crap out of them. So I think once again I refuse to go back. I just hate giving them the upper hand. I don't like it. It's not in my nature. So I stay, flash away, because you know I had to or I'll die. And so I keep spamming those health potions. So I poke him a little, trying to get his passive to not work, and I continue to farm. And he once again, guys, he leaves me alone. I could have I thought I was gonna keep pushing, but I recall. But I could have kept pushing. I could have kept pushing to where his lane is still getting like completely like dogged on, and so yeah, I don't know why this game kept leaving me alone to get the CS. That was probably his worst decision. So right now I noticed that bot lane pretty much needs help, as you can see over here. Bot lane needs help. They're getting pretty damaged. Things aren't looking their way, and yeah, they are getting destroyed. But Sona's in deep trouble. She ends up dying, and so does Brand. So here I am. Came into the party way too late, as expected. But yeah, I wasn't even invited, so it wouldn't really matter. So I try and get this little gank off of Aurelion Sol, but I realized Garen was there, so I kind of backstep. Knowing that wasn't gonna be a good engage, and that it was pretty much just of trying to bite that. So right now it's just me and Vel'Kar's trying to you know get in there, trying to attack a little, but I can't find an opportunity to attack, so I just like start to farm again. But the thing with Aurelion Sol is that I can easily counter Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol relies on his stars, the things that are circling him, to you know, kind of tip in his favor. But right here I go after what's his face, Lucian, and then we're on the chase for what's his face, Trinamir. And so Aurelion Sol makes a huge mistake, and I end up ulting, which was kind of wasted, but well, it was wasted. But we ended up getting the kill on Trinamir. which is fine, but you know me, I'm always wanting the kills. So I found that there's really nothing to do. So I wanted blue, but I found out it was taken. So I just decided to push a little bit more on mid lane, giving him the advantage, helping out my teammates. That's what I do, and just overall getting a little CS from it too. So kind of getting some profit. I see Garen coming, so I kind of back off a little bit, and then sorry, and then I tried to recall, but I knew that he was gonna probably attack me again. But right here, I just kind of start taunting them, knowing that they wouldn't be able to resist. I have no clue why I'm yawning. But this time I actually do recall. I think getting my Running Cypher? Yes, no? Yes, no? I don't know, for sure. For sure I'm getting sorry, I thought I heard something. But for sure I'm getting more potions. I think I'm typing to my team right now, or I'm a little bit AFK. That happens sometimes because my parents need me at the worst possible situation. So right now I do get my Revenus Hydra, and I start hitting bot lane knowing that they're in deep trouble right now. Ashe is 0 and 3, which is really, really, really bad. And then their Warwick is 4 and 1. I have no clue how that freaking happened. But on both teams, the supports are having the most kills at bot lane, which is ridiculous. But you know, it's kind of good for both lanes because the ADC is where it's at. And so I taunt thinking that they have a ward there, but obviously I was wrong. And so we kind of push back bot lane because it's getting severely beaten right now. And so I noticed that Lucian's top lane, so we can definitely start pushing. I think I started to try and head there because Lucian's an easy target, and I'm a very broken assassin, and so it would just be an easy kill overall. Just because you know, assassins usually like to pick on ADCs because you know they can't defend themselves if they're not fed, and so Lucian is definitely not fed. So I flash. Oh, let me play it out for you. Okay, so let's go back a little. It was quick and it was brutal. Wait for it to stop, and there we go. Boom. Alright, slow it down. I flash, I E to him, and then I think I missed half of my man, I can't talk. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just like wrapped up into watching it. I haven't watched it in slow motion yet, and I can't talk, and I'm not used to it. So let's fast forward a little bit, and all right, now let's slow it down. Once more, I flash, I E to him, I then miss half of my W, and then I Q onto him, and then finally ulting, and then ulting back, getting the kill, and barely taking that much damage. So as I said, it was gonna be an easy kill from the get-go because an assassin attacking an ADC is just like let me find a good example. A lion attacking a pig, it's like an easy kill unless the ADC is fed. So that's unless the ADC is fed. So right here, Brian tried to give me the red buff, but he accidentally took it. I said it was okay. He was saying he was sorry and stuff. So right now, I noticed that I thought I thought that I knew that Tryndamere was in the jungle, but I instead go mid lane to try and pick up another kill. It doesn't work because our Vel'Koz is pushing really hard, so now I realize that my lane is getting pushed upon, and so I start heading there. Yeah, I start heading there thinking that Tryndamere might have been in our jungle. Turns out he wasn't, he just recalled. So, I'm actually gonna fast forward a little because, it's just, getting CS. Yeah, and just, pushing my lane a little. As you can see, Aurelion Sol got a double kill, and Tryndamere got a double kill. So it's not really looking good for my team because everybody's dead except me, and Sona just got revived. Oh, wait, slow down, Peter. Okay. So, right there. Okay, yeah, okay. So right there, I can already tell you what happened. But, right there, I E'd onto, Aurelion Sol. He flashed out, which was very smart for him. Because if he did not flash out, he would have definitely been dead. Talon, well counters, Aurelion Sol because of his, quick movement. Aurelion Sol, as I said before, he very strictly depends on his stars that orbit around him. And that's really the tiebreaker between the champion that he's going against. It's kind of his main guard, and so if you get past his stars, his orbiting stars, then he's as good as dead, because getting past his stars is a very, very simple and easy trick. But only by a few champions. And so right there, Sona makes it easy, makes an easy and very well good kind of attempt. But she ends up diving for Aurelion Sol, which I honestly don't think it was worth doing that, because Aurelion Sol gets another kill. He's 4-2. And that's not really looking good for us. So right now I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Because right now it's just a stalemate. I go running around, trying to find what my next kill will be. So, of course, I find the ADC. This ADC likes to go by himself a lot, and I obviously take advantage of that. I eat to him, I Q onto him, and then I auto attack him for the last hit, and then I kill him. So it was a pretty easy kill as always, because Talon is very good at quickly taking out ADCs or squishy people in general. So easy kill, easy everything, right? So right here, sorry that I'm stopping and playing it a lot, but Aurelion Sol tries to make a move on us. Didn't quite work because he was the only one that went in. Garen could have went in and kind of wrapped it up for us, because I would have definitely been dead. If Garen went in, which I'm very happy he didn't, but you know, it all worked out for me at least. But we got Aurelion Sol to waste his ult. So right here we're just waiting for a team fight to happen, dodging Aurelion Sol's Qs, which is pretty easy since it's so predictable. So just waiting a little bit more. Okay, right here. So right here, Garen made a huge mistake. I started going after him. Aurelion Sol dies from Brand's burns, okay? Because, you know, Brand's like a lava freaking demon. And so, right now, I flash over, determined to get the kill. I EQ onto him, then auto? Yeah, then auto onto him. He ulted me, which didn't really do that much. It did quite a few, but not that much to where I needed to back. So I keep pushing forward with Brand to try and find if Warwick or Trinomir stayed. Turns out no. So right now I see that Lucian once again is on his own. So I signal to go in. Sona's already taking tower, and I just E to him, try and get the kill, but not quite. Ash does get the kill, which is pretty good for our Ash, because she really does need the kills if she's gonna be our second carry. But it looks like Brand has that taken care of. Yeah, he has it taken care of. So right here we just end up taking the tower and getting that extra gold, I guess. And so with this, I just continue on my search for kills, because with Talon I feel super OP and I'm just only determined about kills most of the time. So I recall, get my, what is this called? Dust Blade. I get my Dust Blade and stuff and start heading back in the lane. I find Aurelian Soul. He does flash again. Let me, what the heck? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so I find Aurelian Soul again. I E onto him again, but he does flash again, which is very annoying. And he ends up getting away again. But things happen. I find our pink ward, and then I find Trinomir. Chase after Trinomir for a while, it doesn't really work. So then I go over to try and get Lucian again. I think they try and ward bait us, but it doesn't end up quite working. I try and see where Lucian went, and turns out he's under tower with them. So right now, I try and go behind them, but I notice that there's 4 of them, and I am not in the right position to 4v1. So me and Brand are forced to go completely around and try to catch them by surprise. My main focus at this moment is either Lucian or Aurelian Soul. Right there was a bad play for me, a very bad play, because Warwick, he ulted me right when I E'd onto Aurelian Soul, and so our whole team pretty much dies except Vel'Koz and Brand, and Vel'Koz ends up getting a double kill, which is very good for our team. And so let's speed up one more. There we go. Okay. So my team ends up getting the dragon, which is very good. We have 2 dragons. So does we have 1 dragon. So does the enemy team. So I'm asking Brand if I could have blue. He says yes after a long pause, as you can see. And so I just start pushing bot lane, getting as much CS as I can. Oh yeah, by the way, when I'm back, I got boots of mobility, so I could catch up to Aurelian Soul or Lucian whenever I want. And so right here I'm gonna slow it down really quick, just in case. So right now it's 5 of us, and Aurelian Soul is just being very reckless. He thinks he's tanky enough to take all of our hits, but he's not. And Brand is doing a lot of damage right now. He's doing phenomenal damage and getting us the advantage slowly. And so right now, Sona flashes. Warwick once again ult onto me. I then take him out. My main focus was Lucian or Aurelion Sol, but you know, I had to take out Warwick or he would have taken me out. And so right now we started to try and push lane, but there's no minions, so we can't really push lane. So we just wait for the minions and then start taking out the tower. We do end up taking out the tower. Garen trying to defend it off as much as he can, but ultimately fails. And so you know, we just keep pushing it out, and you know, once we take it out, we just fall back a little and start to recall slowly. Am I right? Or actually, no. I asked for Brand if he could give me red buff, and he said yeah. Now I asked him to give me red buff, and then yeah. So we then take out red buff and stuff, and then I successfully get say my thank yous and stuff, and so we recall. So start recalling again, and I buy, what is this, jackhammer, I buy the warhammer and start heading out again, but can't catch up to me. So we find that Aurelion Sol is over here once again catching people out. The only thing that was wrong with this team is that they would not stay together for crap. They would just leave each other to die. I did not know that they knew that I was in that bush. Once again, another mistake for them, because instead of just sending Tryndamere after me, they should have sent like Garen and Tryndamere after me. I don't know. I still didn't know that they warded that bush, so yeah, that happens. And so right there, I try and make an attempt on Lucian, but he knew I was coming. I made a big mistake. I don't know if you guys saw that. I can replay it really quick. But I get caught out. I get majorly caught out. So I try to make a move on Lucian, but then I decide to stick around a little. I didn't know that they were watching me, so I knew I was dead. So I try and make a little attempt on trying to kill Lucian, but that obviously did not work. So now we're just stuck. They get a kill on Warwick, so everybody else is just going around and stuff. Team fights a little, and then I'm back in. And so Ash shuts down Tryndamere, and then oh wait. Okay, so replay just a little. Okay, so I noticed that Aurelion was low, so he's just my main focus. I'm running after him. I E towards him. I W and then Q, and then so a funny thing happened, and so I'm gonna replay it one more time. Don't worry. I'm sorry that I'm replaying it all. I just want you guys to see. So right here was very funny. Brand ults Lucian, but at that moment I was being super greedy, and I ended up igniting Lucian before Brand could get it. Brand's ult could reach him, so that was a very greedy trick on me. Warwick then exhausts me. I throw out my W, thinking it made me powerful enough, but turns out it wasn't. So Garen's going after me right now. I have no clue why. He probably would have had more luck with Sona. But yeah, he's definitely going after me. He was unsuccessful, and I get off the hook. as usual, as a lucky fella. And so, there, I made a huge mistake once again, being super greedy, trying to take out, someone who has more health than me, which was very, very stupid on my part. I just let the greediness get to me, guys. I'm so sorry, but I do. And so, I get back, I'm starting to build Yamaha, and so, jeez, I need to start slowing it down. I need to start slowing it down. Okay. So, I got one more. And so, I noticed that Trimmer is there, and so, he ults, and Ash makes an excellent ult on him, and all I have to do is just auto attack him and he's dead. But that Trinamir did make a mistake. He thought only Ash was there, and he underestimated us, basically. And, you know, me and Ash took advantage of that, and same as you'll see here, if I could ever slow it down in time. But basically, Ash just got the kill. It was just an easy 5-minute gank, and I recalled Yamahas and wait there a while apparently, and start heading back in the lane. I get a Ruby Crystal while I'm at it, just to get a little bit tanky. Not really. It's only 400 health, but you know, I need all the health I can get so I don't get burnt down. So right now we're just waiting for another kind of gank, or not gank, but a 5 team fight. So Ruin Soul gets killed, obviously, and we're just trying to finish up the game a little. And so right here, I don't even have to remember. I can already know that I'm wanting to tower dive them. It's just in my instinct to try and get them. I just, like, once I saw I wanted to get them so badly, but you know, it's either get them at a risk and at tower diving, or saving my tower. I decided to save my tower, which honestly isn't like me. But I start pushing top lane. It's very laggy when I do this, but you know, you guys could just predict what's happening. And so right now nothing much happens. We're just running around trying to get tower, split push a little. The usual kind of gameplay kind of stuff. But yeah, as I said, nothing really happens now. If I can slow down, there we go. So I ult. I take. Hang on. I still did not. I will get used to this, guys. Don't worry. I'll get used to this. But so I noticed that Aurelion Sol and Garen are mid lane, so I try and make my move towards Aurelion Sol because he's very squishy towards me. So Baron ults, and then I ult, and my shurikens take out Aurelion Sol. I then E onto Garen, and then Ash. Oh, I did it again. Okay, I ignited right before Ash's ult, pretty much wasting her ult, but me getting the kill. As you know, just me being plain greedy. Right there, I was running into what's his face, Lucian's ult, and doing quite damage, but not that much where I need to recall. So now just continue a little. I taunt them a little, you know, because you always have to have those taunts in. I get really low, really low, and I'm pretty sure I just recall. Yes, no. I'd be stupid again. I become super stupid again. I do end up killing Lucian, but he kills me too because I tower dive him. But basically, that's the gist of me and my greediness. We're getting close to the end though. So there, we get dragon, which is very good. I think I'm AFK a little. Yeah, so there we go. Running down. Okay. Okay. So here, I still consider. I'm still thinking to myself like, should I tower dive him or should I not? So I just taunt him a little, trying to catch out the person who I want to kill. Lucian ults me, doesn't do that much damage. So it then heals me, which helps a lot. So then I see Rolling Souls there. Brian gets to him first, and yeah, then take it out. Ulrich ults onto me. I take out tower. Belkaz takes Ulrich out. So then I see Lucian. I take him out quickly, of course. He then goes. Garen then goes after Sona. A lot of stuff happens. Trinomir going after me. Sona then dies to Garen. She could have prevented it too. Then they kill, oh, well, they don't kill him. But, that ends the game right there. So, guys, make sure you hit a like. Make sure you subscribe. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll catch you guys on the next, video. Alright? See ya.